Take it away. 77 yards. Oh, that's chance touchdown.
Welcome back to Shut Your Face. We're coming at you. This is Wednesday, January the 7th. We are now a few days removed from the end of the 2025 season. This season that will live in infamy for sure. A season to forget for your Washington Commanders. We finally get to put it behind us. As bad as it could possibly get, we finished with a 5-12 record, correct?
Correct.
Couldn't even do the right thing at the end and lose properly to get us into that fifth pick, but they end up winning against the Philadelphia Eagles and backup players on both teams, taking us from 4-12 to 5-12 to finish the season. That puts your Washington Commanders in the 7th slot for the upcoming 2026 draft. It also tells you that they were the 7th worst team in the league after being in the top 4 the year before, which is just the worst way, and to do it with injuries. So we're back. New year for Shut Your Face. We are going to spend some time definitely talking about the Washington Commanders and the offensive coordinator position for sure. Kliff Kingsbury is out. We have a vacancy there. Dan Quinn still sticking around. So we got a lot to talk about, including the NFL playoffs that we'll dive into as well. But we got everybody in the building. Some what's up?
What up, DMV? Glad to be back.
How's it going?
Ooms.
Hey, Happy New Year.
And I'm your host, B. Samuel. Let's get into it. Yeah, Washington Commanders finished the season. It is behind us now. Tough watch for the end of the season. All those games that were meaningless for the Washington Commanders, it was hard to even get through them. But let's not bury the lead here. I think the big news is what we really need to talk about. I think relatively unexpected, especially how quickly this all happened. Everyone knew Joe Whitt was going to be gone, that we would be looking for a defensive coordinator. But as of the last couple of days, Dan Quinn, Adam Peters, and the front office have made a decision to move on from Kliff Kingsbury. So instant reaction time, I think, across the board. You had made some comment on the chat that we talked about, but I'll start with you and then go through the rest of us here. What's your reaction to Kliff Kingsbury being out?
Well, I mean, I was extremely surprised when the news broke. I didn't see it coming. I thought he would stick around for at least one more year, given the fact that we were abysmal this past year, especially offensively with all the injuries and lack of continuity. So let me just pose this question to you guys. Why do you think he was let go? Because I'm still kind of unclear of the reason why. Why was he let go?
I have my guess.
Good.
So my guess is this is Adam Peters taking the reins back entirely.
What do you mean?
And I think this offseason is going to tell us a little bit of that as well. Adam Peters is saying, okay, I'm going to run this team now. Like the whole notion that you hire your head coach and the head coach finds his guys, that's what was put in place, right? They hired Dan Quinn. They wanted to get Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson made fun of them and called them basketball guys. And Ben Johnson canceled the interview halfway while they were on their plane ride over and all of that, right? They didn't get their guy. And so then we went with Dan Quinn, who was a good plan B, had great success in his first year. But I think at this point, Adam Peters was not happy with the brand of offense that Kliff Kingsbury was running. His system is isolated. It's probably the only type of system in the entire league that's like that, right? Would you say?
Okay, but
What do
where
you mean
was
by like that, though?
where were all these complaints in 2024 then from Adam Peters?
I mean, you can't complain when you're having success, but sometimes
Right.
you have success and
So
being other factors, right?
yeah, but you wanna go ahead and like ditch a guy after one bad season when there was so much injuries across the board?
Mhm.
Terry McLaurin, Eckler, Jaden, Debo, and then we had Noah Brown. I mean, come on, these are our top flight guys who were supposed to make
There
such an
wasn't.
impact.
I don't think
And
there
all
was
of a sudden,
enough.
you just abandoned ship. It's
Yeah,
almost
but
like
at
a
this,
desperation move.
even if everybody was healthy, though, I don't think there was enough evolution from year 1 to year 2 with
But how do
his
we know that?
offense.
How do
There's
we
no
know
way to
that?
evaluate that.
Yeah, how
This
do we
was-
know
I
that?
mean,
this was
you're seeing it though. Like, I mean,
No,
even in
we
year
didn't
1,
see it.
this was clearly Dan Quinn and Kliff Kingsbury not seeing eye to eye about how to run this offense. I think to what we were talking about in our chat earlier yesterday or whatever it was,
Mhm.
I think Quinn, like B was saying, does want to run a more pro style under center offense, and Kliff probably doesn't. But I don't know where this notion that Kliff runs primarily a passing offense comes from. Do you know that this past season we were the number 4 ranked rushing offense in the entire NFL? And last year we were the number 3 ranked rushing offense in the entire NFL. We were number 3 after the Baltimore Ravens, who have an elite back, and number 2 were number 1 was Philly with Saquon. Number 2 was Baltimore with Derrick Henry. We were number 3. Where is this notion that Kliff runs only primarily? He's a primarily pass back. He only throws the football when we're the number 3 and number 4 ranked rushing offense in the entire NFL.
That doesn't add
Well,
up. That doesn't add
again,
up at
no,
all.
it does add up, because if you factor, because I did hear that stat, and it also is like the same with rushing attempts, right? Rushing yards and rushing attempts, and it happens to be that both of these add up the same way. We're number 4 in both of those categories, but if you were to remove scrambles and QB rushes, we're 19th. So in terms of like designing a rushing attack,
you're talking about designed runs,
right?
But last year, I think a lot of them were designed when we were having success with Jaden as our leading rusher, mind you.
I don't know about last year, so that I don't have
We
the
were number 3,
numbers on.
and we don't have an elite running
guys,
back like
guys,
Philly and Baltimore do.
Guys,
Right.
We were
Run
number
game
3
sucked
last
last year.
to me, this was a desperate cop out move on if you want to chalk it up to AP or DQ. It was a desperate cop out move that they had to put the blame on something.
No, but
Well,
see, that's the thing.
let's come back to
That's the
that
thing.
though.
That's the thing. Hold on. To Some's point,
Mhm.
Kliff Kingsbury was already looking for other positions, head coaching positions. They announced it a couple weeks ago that he was interested in other options for himself. So it's not like Kliff Kingsbury was dying to stay here and he got fired. He also kind of wanted out. I mean,
but they like ushered him out though.
Here.
It's like one thing for him to be solely responsible for leaving. I have no problem with that. But it seems to me it was a 50-50 split.
No, it was a part of it. 50-50 meaning a part of him wanted to leave and a part of him wanted to stay.
No. 50-50 meaning
When we
DQ
didn't
was wanting to also
when we didn't
have
even
him out of
try.
Sure.
When
Because
you don't even attempt to
that
keep
is my
him.
problem. Okay, that is
I'm
my
not
problem.
I'm not saying that's not a part of it. That's for sure a part of it, but that's not the only reason that Kliff Kingsbury. I mean, the way they announced it, like we saw the headline that John Harbaugh got fired. The headline with Kliff Kingsbury was the team and Kliff agreed to mutually part ways. That's how they worded it. When Kliff
Did this happen before Joe Whitt?
Same
during
same time, but Joe Whitt we knew was already gone.
Joe Whitt
Yeah,
was the
but
worst.
it seemed like this was a team decision then, man.
Kevin Stefanski.
No, but they
The
did.
headline was
Neil
he
is
got
right.
fired.
No, but Neil is right, because even within our own, now the team hasn't announced anything yet. So mind you,
Right.
the team
But
hasn't actually come out with their
reports.
own language, but all the reports did say, and these reports are likely from the team, that
Right.
Cliff Kingsbury was mutually parted ways, and then Joe Whitt was fired.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, mutually.
Yeah.
So there was a part of Cliff that wanted out. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It's
okay,
not,
which is fine.
and then
Which is
Dan
fine.
Quinn
But
and him could not see eye to eye on how to run the offense,
That-
and that was
okay.
probably a part of it.
that is my problem
Sure,
with
sure.
with DQ. After 2024, when we were one game away from the Super Bowl, and bring it back to 2025 with all these injuries, moving parts, lack of continuity. Now you wanna jump ship, DQ?
Well, here's the-
That
I understand. I can
to
understand
me
perspective.
is a Bama move.
I can
on
understand that
DQ.
perspective.
No, but see, that's the
DQ.
thing. That's why I want to bring it back to this, because like, why are we blaming Dan Quinn? The reports, at least out of Schultz, I forgot his first name, but the Schultz report is now kind of throwing the front office under the bus, right? They're talking about Adam Peters and the front office meddling,
too.
quote unquote.
Him too, yes.
No, it's not a two thing, right? It's Dan Quinn, and this is the only thing that makes sense to me, right? If I'm Dan Quinn, I'm thinking exactly like Sum, and like, I know I'm on the hot seat. Why am I going to start over? I know that this was an injury-riddled season. I know that we had success in the year past. Let's run it back. Jaden doesn't have to learn a new system. We got
Right.
this next year.
And build
But
build
he's
with
not
free
dumb.
agent.
He's not dumb, right? But so that's the thing. I'm not putting any of this on Dan Quinn, and the
Why?
report goes to say it too, right? Is
This was Adam
This is
Peters?
Adam Peters.
Well, then fine. Then I put some of this on Adam Peters. Then this was a desperate cop out Bama move.
I also did see some
Hold
reports where they did say that Dan Quinn and Cliff Kingsbury were not seeing eye to eye on how to run the offense.
I
and that was
saw
part of
saw that report too.
Mhm.
Well, it was
So
also
this is
clear.
also
like,
a
you
DQ.
guys have no issue with the way the offense was this year, regardless of injuries. You're blaming everything on injuries.
But it's hard to evaluate an
Yes.
offense when you're not playing with your best players. At least
Fine,
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
off-
It is,
well,
you
whatever
cannot,
it
you
is, but
cannot,
okay, which is exactly why when you are playing with a battered team, you have to evolve and change and adapt. You have to adapt.
adapt to
in
what?
order to
Adapt to what, Looms?
Debo should have been getting 14, 15.
This
what
guy
do you
was
call it,
also
targets,
banged
but-
up. He was also banged up.
I'm just saying, you cannot run the same offense when you have holes all over the place. It didn't seem like
He
this
did
guy
the best
was
with what he got. man. He
adapting
did the
enough.
I'm sure he tried. But when you have Chris Moore,
And when you
have
see-
chosen, what's his name?
Robbie Chosen.
Robbie
And
Chosen.
when you're
What?
down,
As wide receiver 1 and 2.
Hold on.
What do you
but
expect Cliff to really do with that, man?
he did, I also feel like we're blaming him for some of the personnel decisions that were made in the offseason.
Sure.
You have to think that Kingsbury had a say in the number 1 pick, which he was super excited about, in drafting the Jalen Lane, in drafting Krosky Merritt, who, let's be honest, didn't really pan out the way everybody was talking in the offseason.
I mean, he's a
You have
seventh
to
round
think
pick.
that, well, whatever it is, you have to think that, okay, getting rid of Brian Robinson because of him,
Mhm.
you have to think that, some of this is on Cliff.
No, you know who it's on,
I
Looms?
wouldn't put that on the offensive
straight up.
coordinator.
Who is the one that like drafts the players, Looms? Regardless of what input that the coach has and the offensive coordinator has or defensive coordinator has, who is the one making the final call?
If I'm a new boss,
That is on AP. So
if I'm
he
the
has
new
to pick-
boss like AP is, I'm going to rely on the experts who are telling me that this is what they need to run this offense.
Looms, you are hired to do a job. You are not hired to be like, hey, DQ, what do you think? Yes, you can get input from them. You can get input from Cliff, but this is your call. Your call. He is the one, instead of drafting a young defensive end, he wanted to bolster the offensive line furthermore. And it backfired with our defensive.
I think
with
I
our
think the
front
injury. I think just blaming it all on injuries. That's the real cop out here. Our
No,
offense,
I don't think so.
even with Jaden in the game, looked different. Who
But
are you going to
we-
blame for that?
But we
Yeah, but
don't
again-
have a lot of other
Again,
parts.
Jerry
That's
was
what I'm
also
saying. We were
out.
injured
Jade was healthy.
from top to bottom on every
and
position.
also we were not getting behind like this from the jump last year. Like even if you want Kliff to call his normal game from 2024, we were getting down big early in games this year.
Yeah, because our defense sucked.
Just
Sucked, and
so
that's on
badly
AP.
sucked.
He
Yeah,
did
but
not.
guys-
he did not want to
Guys,
draft.
we sucked
Need.
on offense just as bad.
But
Our
look
offense
at
was
the
just
part
as bad.
Jaden,
You can't.
Eckler, McLaurin.
It wasn't as bad.
Debo.
It really
No.
wasn't that bad. We were going
Eckler.
week by week
No,
through
no,
this whole season,
it
and
was
we were
pre- it was-
moving the football.
No, B, come on.
Yes,
we were not.
were.
We were
Yes,
not,
we were.
man. We
No,
were
we
not.
were not. We
Yes,
were.
we were. We were
we were
going
getting-
through this every week, and we're not blaming the offense.
B,
for as
our
much
offense
as-
was ranked 24th, right? I think I asked you one week, where's our
Yeah.
offense ranked? And you said it was the 24th ranked offense. That's the bottom third offense.
I don't know what
Yeah, our offense
you
sucked.
asked the question based on something. I don't know whatever that thing was, but it was
I just
on
asked
points.
you where is our offense ranked?
Yeah, but you asked it ranked based on points.
Okay, points, yours, whatever. It's the
No, but
bottom
that's
three.
that's a different story. Because like even
But
Neil brought up
again,
like
but
we're
again, it's a moot point. What's the point of moving the football if you're
When
not
you
getting
can't score.
points out of it?
Yeah.
Like, who cares if you're moving it?
because the thing is, it ultimately comes down to maybe a play here or there or a missed
Well,
field goal. How many
that's the
how many
problem.
kickers
That
did
makes
we
a
have?
difference.
But that's the
football.
problem.
I know,
We
but it's not
cannot
a Kliff
cash in.
Kingsbury problem.
No, I never. No, this is not. This
If
is
you're not
me.
able to
I
move
am
the
not blaming
ball,
Kliff. I'm not blaming Kliff at
no,
all.
that's the conversation. That's the
what
conversation
I'm
we're
s- no.
having.
No, I am not blaming Kliff. What I'm saying is this: to Looms' point, our offense struggled because all of our top guys were out, and they were out at different times. Looms is saying regardless if they were healthy or not, our offense would not have been this good as last year.
No,
That's
that's
what-
what I'm arguing against. We're
Exactly.
arguing against the same thing, but
Right.
and I'm
Hold
just
on.
taking it from the
You're telling me that if Jaden was healthy the whole year, there's not going to be a drop off.
I think
year one.
there
I
will
think
be
there-
in terms
there's
of
gonna be
wins
a
and
little bit of a
losses.
drop.
I mean, a
drop
little
off.
bit. He had a
No,
historic
not to the
rookie
point where-
season. He's
Guys,
not gonna
we
run
all
the exact
agree.
same
We all
rookie
agree
season.
that there is a drop off in Jaden's play
Yeah, 100%.
in general.
Yeah.
But I think that
Okay.
no, but Looms,
mean,
but I think that like part of it is because of the injuries, Looms.
And you know what? They're also looking at Kyler Murray and thinking that we don't want to end up with another Kyler Murray here.
Who's looking at Kyler Murray?
Whoa! Now you're bringing up a
Wow.
whole nother
What's
kid.
What the heck?
What is this?
You're making a comp between Kyler Murray.
Kyler
and-
Murray's year one,
Jaden?
he was fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay.
With
was a
under
Jaden
Kliff
Had a much
Kingsbury.
better year one, and he had
was
a
a Jaden
historic year
Whatever
one.
it is.
Like, you can't
And
compare
then
the two rookie
and
seasons.
look what
Yeah.
happened.
No.
But what are you
I mean,
saying, Looms? Who's,
Tyler.
I'm saying-
who's looking?
Tyler
I'm-
Looms.
I'm
Kyler Murray
saying
was
that
given
the-
homework. I don't think you're giving homework to Jaden. Jaden
I'm
is
saying,
like a
yeah.
Go ahead.
But what I'm saying though is you're seeing a failed quarterback that was drafted by this guy who looked good in year one, but there was something in his development that did not stick.
Okay.
And
But
what
yeah,
is
but
it
that's-
in Jaden's
Okay.
development that may not be sticking?
that is so
Going
that is
from one
totally
year to the
insane,
next
Are
year.
you really talking
making
about
a
this
jump,
year
man.
two
You're
as part of his
Making a
development?
huge jump.
He played in less than
What?
half the games this year.
no, but
this-
I can see.
year-
I
But
can,
in the games that he played, there's a difference in the way he played.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody
I agree
agrees
with
with
that.
that.
I
Yeah,
agree
We're
with
but
that.
talking
there's
about the
many
number
factors
one
to that.
NFC quarterback last year to like a bottom 5 guy all of a sudden.
But there's so many factors to that.
Yeah, but
It's
you
not
have to-
just you can't
And
just
you
look
have
at it
to-
in a
one of
vacuum.
the factors, and one of the factors is his offensive system.
Cliffs.
You cannot build a system
I can
around
see
a
it.
guy like this.
I could see it. I mean, we criticized
How?
we criticized even year one and definitely in year two how much Jaden was running. And some of that is the air raid system. And so I think if there is a part of Adam Peters thinking that's saying, hey, if we run a Kyle Shanahan system, sure, his back is going to be to the line of scrimmage on under center, play actions, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm almost certain we can keep him healthier than Kliff's system.
But hold on, guys. Just a couple of months ago, when I was telling you guys that we need to scale back the designed runs, you and Looms were saying no, it's part of the offense.
I mean, that doesn't mean I agree with it.
You
that
were
doesn't mean
agreeing with it.
No. That doesn't mean I agree with Peters' thinking.
But you were saying that's what he does. You have to play him like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I think Kliff should have been retained. I think Kliff's system is actually what should have been maintained for Jaden in year 3.
No,
I'm just giving you
I don't agree with that.
I'm telling you Adam Peters' thinking could be that.
No, but then you were saying that. But then you were also agreeing with Looms just now that I can see where Looms is coming from.
I never said that Jaden should run and this is his system. I always been saying that this is not sustainable.
Looms, you weren't saying that, bro.
I was saying that.
You and
this
B were
is
not
a
saying
sustainable system for
you were saying this
long-term quarterback. I want him to be a pocket passing.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure everyone but me was agreeing.
No. Looms was also because you only changed your tune, both of you, after the Seattle game. That's when you all changed your tune.
What did I say after that?
That I think we need to scale back the designed runs, or just
don't remember saying that at all.
I think the issue was on Jaden more than anybody else because it was not just design runs that he was getting hurt on.
Yeah,
look, he was missing the open receiver and taking off. He was staying in, delivering the ball.
Okay, that I can agree with you. That I can agree with you. But to just bump the system.
And you know who else had an issue with that and it really is showing like clearly? Kyler Murray. The dude would just run.
Right. And at times he was.
Jaden is not Kyler Murray. Jaden has proven that he can throw from the pocket way better, 100 times better than Kyler Murray.
Jaden has proven that he can run.
But the thing is,
he can prove that he can also pass from the pocket.
The difference with Kyler Murray
guys, come on,
and Jaden is that Kyler Murray was doing the same thing in his rookie season when he had a really amazing rookie season. He was still tucking the ball and running. Jaden was not. Jaden was showing you that he could throw from the pocket and was able to deliver the football going through his progressions, and then at the same time would tuck it and run if needed. But Kyler showed from year 1 he was not able to throw from the pocket consistently and correctly.
I don't remember too much
show
about
that.
Year 1.
And are we forgetting the LA Chargers game, the Chicago game up until the fumble at the end? Jaden was playing lights out. He was throwing from the pocket, going through his progressions. It's not like every single game he played. He played 6 games this season. 2 out of the 6, he showed some things. 4 out of the 6, maybe he didn't look like himself, but there were so many reasons as to that. He's throwing to guys like Robbie Chosen off the street, who led our team in snaps.
But no,
practice squad.
Chris Moore,
and Chris Moore. Oh yeah, Chris Moore.
Okay, Nil, to like your point. Okay, you can have all the talent in the world. Okay, you can be the Michael Jordan of the NFL, but if you cannot stay healthy, what the hell does that matter?
For sure. No, to that I agree. That is a concern, and I agree that's a concern. We got to see in year 3, can he stay healthy? But that's the only concern I have about him is his frame and his ability to stay healthy.
Are they blaming?
I have no other concerns about him
Kliff.
being able to run an offense, be a pocket passer, and deliver the football when it's needed. Because he's shown it, he's proven it, and he's done it against clutch situations, pressure situations, playoff situations, on the road, taking a crappy team with an 18th ranked defense to the NFC Championship game. Let's not forget that and put things in perspective.
And he bowled in the playoffs. Let's also not forget that.
Yeah. Now, having said that, Nil, what's your take on the Kliff Kingsbury move?
So I don't want a coach. You remember a month ago, a little bit before Christmas, around mid-December, there were reports that said Kliff Kingsbury is going to be exploring other options. Didn't we hear that?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah. That was out there. Out there.
He was going to start exploring other options. I don't know about head coaching, maybe even go back to college. There were reports about that. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, all right, I'm done with this guy, because I don't want a coach who doesn't care to be here and care to develop his quarterback. If he's already thinking about looking elsewhere, Get him out of there. His heart is not in it. So he's not really going to care. And I don't think he's really going to want to better this franchise the way that I want someone who's dedicated and is out there to prove himself.
No.
Someone who's a year one guy, which Kliff Kingsbury was in 2024. He was trying to prove something.
Okay, but
and that showed me that him and Dan Quinn were not seeing eye to eye on something, and that was part of the reason he wanted out. So but I don't want him there.
Okay, but no. You also have to understand this is a business. When you get when you have a chance to get a job promotion and get a head coaching gig,
fine.
I'm not going to fault Kliff Kingsbury for that.
Then good riddance. Go ahead. Go get your head coaching gig. We'll find someone else.
So you were wanting him to stay here for what, 5 years?
I don't know how long, but at least wanted him to be like that. He wants to be here and he wants to be with this offense and this team and this head coach and this quarterback.
He could have left last year. Remember that.
He could have.
He should have left last year.
But
he should have left.
It sucked for him.
Yeah. I'm not faulting Kliff Kingsbury for leaving, but what I am faulting is DQ and AP for meddling into how he should run his offense when it's been proven as a success in 2024. We all saw it. Now Looms, if you want to chalk it up to Jaden's regression, I can say injuries, we can say moving parts, lack of continuity, fine. But in 2024, with all of our horses, we saw what we could do. Now, it is
not a sustainable offense without a running game.
Did I think we would take somewhat of a hit? Yeah, I did, but I didn't think it would be this much of a drop off from 12-5 to 5-12. I was thinking maybe 3 games, maybe 2 games, and our offense is not going to be as crisp because defenses catch up, coaches catch up to like what you want to do. But I thought we could have still been a playoff caliber team this year. Maybe not 12-5, but in the wild card, like last year. But maybe 10-7 or something like that.
Here's one thing I was thinking of, Nil, though. Why part ways now? Why can't Kingsbury just take both, right? Like, why can't Kingsbury just have his interviews? And
I think
if he doesn't get a coaching job, then
I believe that there's some friction between Dan Quinn and Kliff with how to run this.
I don't think they believe in his system right now. Like this is.
That's what I'm saying. It's such a cop-out move.
I don't believe in his system.
It's such a cop-out move. Yeah. After an injury-riddled season, I don't believe in you anymore.
Not just that, man.
It's such a Bama move,
okay,
man.
so let's go back.
No, we've seen what he's done in Arizona too.
He does not want to take responsibility for his shortcomings in the draft and in free agency.
DQ?
No, AP.
Peter?
AP.
So I guess we know very clearly where some stands. We know very clearly where Loom stands on this. I've mentioned, I think it's a mistake. I would stick another year with Kliff Kingsbury. Nil, if it was up to you, is this transition right?
Knowing what we know about Kliff's and his heart is not in it, this is the right one.
No. If we could keep the same system, like basically there was this option. I don't know about this heart thing because that's very
that plays a role. I don't want someone on my staff that's not really going to care to be there,
but
and like he's only there because I was exploring my options. I couldn't find anything, so I guess I'll stay.
But every year that happens.
He's not
every single year
that did not happen last year. No. He said he wanted to build with Jaden.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this year, that
every
was
single
not what
year
happened.
around the NFL, coaches always take interviews.
You know what? I think what made up his mind was the fact that DQ and AP were trying to corner him about his offense, and he was like, "Okay, FF you guys. Okay, so like I'm going to explore my options now." So that's no. But if someone wants you gone, hold on. If someone wants you gone, you can be like, okay, screw you.
That's what I'm saying. It was a mutual decision.
But I don't think it was.
But the mutual on the other side is the question. Why is it mutually on our side?
But a month ago, Kliff had already started weighing his options.
No, that's always going to be there. When you have success, you're always going to, especially a coach like him
What
that
success
has
did he have this
aspirations.
past season?
I'm saying into 2024. I don't know when that report. In my mind's eye, that came out pretty quickly, like in November timeframe, that he was going to weigh his options.
I mean, whatever. It was before the season ended.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But regardless, it doesn't get to the heart of the matter. The question is,
He was ushered
are we
out.
better off with Kliff Kingsbury's system or another system? That's the real
to
question.
be determined. We don't know what we're replacing him with.
You have to see.
Well, if
I'd say
the
that
assumption
now.
at this point is that it's going to be a Kyle Shanahan tree system.
It's going to be Brian Daboll, my guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I
mean,
either.
Oh gosh.
Isn't
no.
I mean, Stefanski's probably Stefanski is part of the Shanahan system, right?
Stefanski? I don't. He's been coaching for so long that I haven't really linked him.
When
to
he was
any...
from, I thought he.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is there so much? Why do we care like Shanahan's system so much?
No, Shanahan's
Oh,
a monster, man.
It's just. I
Shanahan's
mean,
a
look,
monster. It's
at
like a
look
freaking
across
machine.
the
One
league.
Super Bowl out of this. One quarterback.
He got to a
Who
Super
is-
Bowl
what
with-
quarterback does he have? Has
He got to a Super Bowl with Jimmy Garoppolo. Let that sink in. And they almost won it.
Lost.
Yeah, but they almost won it with him. He's not even like he's like an average quarterback, if that.
But San Francisco had a good defense that year.
But the whole league
Agreed.
looms. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the NFC. Matt LaFleur from the Shanahan system. Sean McVay from the Shanahan system. Kyle Shanahan from the Shanahan. When we say Shanahan, we're talking about Mike.
Old
Mike
guys,
Shanahan,
right?
yeah.
man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can go down the whole list of teams. Liam Cohen, Jacksonville Jaguars, Shanahan system.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. It's not like it's like a transplanted system. Like Matt
do you
LaFleur, that's his system that he's implemented in Green Bay. That is
Sure,
so
but it
successful.
No,
has
but
it
he has
the
some roots.
backbone.
He has
Yeah,
roots
it
tied
all
to
stems
Shanahan.
from the same.
Yes, and guess what, guys? It's a running game. Like all this entire system is based around a strong running game.
Right.
Yeah, and all those
It
teams
might
you
as well be
mentioned,
my system because I've
all
been
those-
saying this for years.
You have he's been beating that drum for quite some
all
time.
those teams you've
It's
mentioned,
so obvious.
all those teams you mentioned have a pretty good running back,
Yeah.
and we don't.
Okay,
Well,
Neil.
we don't know. We don't know
You're
about
saying
Bill.
the
We don't know about
opposite
Bill
on the
yet.
chat.
We don't know about Bill. Let this guy look. This was year one. We'll see what he does in year two. If he's still having these up and down games, okay.
You want to risk
Then I
that? You want to risk another down year, another wasted Jaden year to see if Bill Crosby works?
I think I
Crosby.
don't think that even if Bill Crosby does pan out, right? I still think Jaden can compensate for that.
Oh, here we go. My
No, I'm
God, you're
serious.
the guy who's saying that he shouldn't be running so much.
He shouldn't be
Now you're
running.
sa-
I'm saying it with his passing, with all of his horses.
But that's the whole point, though. Like the passing game works because the running game works.
Okay, Looms.
The threat
Let's-
of the
let's-
running
who was
game.
the running game
Let's
in the
go back
rookie
to
season?
2024. Yeah, exactly. Let's
was
go
the
back to
running game?
2024.
The
Brian
running
Robinson.
game, Jaden
was
was our
okay.
leading rusher.
I know. That's why I hate the system.
No. I didn't agree with that, actually. I didn't like the fact that we had so many designed runs for this guy. He's a $122, and we were so
Okay.
lucky that he didn't get banged up.
You're telling
his
me
rookie year.
you're telling me if Jaden doesn't have a Derrick Henry or a Saquon Barkley behind him, he wouldn't be just killing
He
and
was-
tearing apart defenses right now?
Of course. That's
But
why
yeah.
I want a system.
But
he
historic-
He
but
wants
his-
us to draft like a running back round one.
No. But historically,
Right,
if we're
Lutz?
talking
That's what
about
you want.
I did last year. I wanted Hampton or
Well, who's out this
Henderson
year?
or one of those guys who all are doing good.
I mean, say what you will about the NFC and the Shanahans that systems that's there. What do we always know about Mike Shanahan, Kyle Shanahan, and where they've had success with their running backs? We've historically always known they can make gold out of nothing, right? These guys
Yeah, but with the zone
yeah.
read, the zone
scheme blocking.
motion, zone scheme.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but they can also make diamonds out of gold, like with McCaffrey.
Well, no. He was gold to begin with.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But their
Yeah.
system is even better because they have a
Yeah,
smart running back.
Yeah, but I think to the point that I think initially Looms you're making, and I would make is I don't necessarily, if you get that system in place, I don't think it's a main priority to go and pay $40-50 million to Brees Hall as a free agent.
No,
Right?
no.
I like he's the top
No, that's
free
fine.
agent
Yeah,
running
correct.
back on the market.
But draft a running back high.
So then you won round 1.
No way.
I mean, there's
I
no
mean,
one really
Not
worth it.
not right now.
Jeremiah Love.
Our round
Jeremiah
1 pick
Love.
is too high now.
And we don't have
Seventh
we
overall.
don't have a second round pick. So the next pick we get is a third rounder. Right? So
Now I'm thinking we need to draft down. I mean, trade down.
I guarantee you
Trade
Adam
down, get a
Peters is
pick
going
up
to trade
those.
down. If Caleb Downs is not sitting there at 7, he's trading down.
Mm.
He's going to
I've-
get more picks.
I've looked at some mock drafts and we've been linked to Carnell Tate.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh! Please,
you don't like him?
oh man!
I don't like him that much.
What about this guy Jeremiah
I like
Smith?
the other guy.
Jeremiah Smith.
No,
Jeremiah.
he's not coming out this year.
I know
thought
he's
he's
not.
coming
He's
out.
their number one. He's a sophomore.
Next year. He'll come out next year.
Jeremiah Smith is going to be
Well-
the number one pick.
Yeah.
Talk
He's
about this on
he's
another
under-
draft, on another pod.
No,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is
Draft
like
pod.
we have to see. Look, we are lacking severely at wide receiver. Okay, we know that. We have several holes to fill. Defensive end. We have linebacker. Yeah, we have linebacker now because old man. What's his name?
Nobody help! Nobody help! Wagner.
Wagner. Yeah, he's out. He's done.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have several holes, and we need to draft well. And if we cannot get these guys in the draft, we have to do it in free agency. I know that free agency starts before, so we have to be extra aggressive in free agency, and we have to go after young talent, not be getting these 1 year
Yeah.
wonders, 1 year tail end prime, big name, but they can't play anymore, guys.
Yeah.
No more of that. Looms, you were right.
Yeah, you guys laughed
were
at
right.
me.
No,
You
I
laughed
think
at me
it's-
when I said we're the
I did it.
oldest
I
average
did.
team at 28. 28. So
I said that. Yeah, sure. You were right. But so now, to your point, we need to go young.
Mhm.
We need to go young,
And
and
see, the thing is,
also in free agency,
Mhm.
Sue
not like drafting, not
Young.
not like drafting or like trading for like 30-year-old Max Crosby. No, we have to go after like 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds.
see, but that's not going to happen, right?
Why not?
They don't
Why not?
make
free
free
agency.
agency.
You can't do that. Yeah.
They
What
don't
do you mean?
hit free agency. Like
Yeah.
if they're good, they're going to get re-signed. If they're not
Right.
good, then they're going to hit free agency, or you got to
Well,
trade
not-
for a guy
not
that's in the
necessarily.
second
Lou-
contract.
Not necessarily. Louvo was coming off his best year in Carolina, and we got him.
Right.
his
I mean,
rookie
you
deal.
can, yeah, you
Off his
can
rookie
hit-
deal.
Right. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, there
That's what I'm
are a
saying.
couple of guys that are there, but
If we
But
can
even
throw,
off the
if we can
rookie
throw the
deal,
money
they're
at
like
them, if we can throw the
25,
money at
26
them,
though.
and
Mhm.
a big market, I think that will be tempting enough.
yeah. I mean, we'll have to look at the list, but unrestricted free agents, from whatever I looked at, nothing really looks that great.
And
I'll
I'm
tell
telling you
that
this:
much.
for our number one pick, for our first round pick, we have to strongly consider, if we're not going to trade down, we have to strongly consider trading that pick to the New York Jets and see if we can dangle that pick with maybe a second or maybe a third next year for
Garrett Wilson.
right.
Oh my gosh.
This
Yep.
guy has
Like
been
that.
talking about Garrett
Oof.
Wilson for months.
No, why not? What, you wouldn't do that?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh my
That's-
God!
dude,
You
that's
would
my
not do
goodness,
that.
Why are we?
Because
I
you would give
not.
up multiple. We would give up multiple high picks.
Peters ain't
I'd
gonna
rather
do
look
just
it.
who-
draft. I'd
look who we're
rather
getting.
draft a receiver at number
But
one.
But who knows if
what
that guy's
happened to
gonna
the
gonna pan
defense?
out?
What happened to the defense?
We're gonna do that in free agency.
No,
No,
dude,
we're
it's
just
not
gonna-
there.
We're just
It's
gonna keep
not
the ball on
there.
offense and not worry about defense.
You're telling me you would bypass that trade
Oh, 100%. I'm not
Oh
giving up
my
a number
God.
7 overall pick.
for freaking Garrett Wilson?
I mean, for
He's a
what?
top
Jaden
pick.
can do things.
Garrett-
Jaden can do a lot more with the
Garrett is also coming off of
No,
injury.
we saw
and
that
stuff,
he
though.
cannot. He cannot go with he cannot ball with Robbie Chosen
Ah,
and
there's a
and
chasm between Robbie Chosen and Garrett Wilson. I'm saying there's somewhere in between that we can get some guys. Like, give me Rashid Shaheed as a free agent, and I'd be happy.
Why? Oh, this is what I'm saying.
Oh, come
Garrett
on.
Wilson is like 25 years old. You understand that, right? It's not like he's like 20. It's not like he's like 29 and 30 years old. He's a 25 years old.
Yeah,
You're
and
telling
on a
me
contract, on a fat contract.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
I
You're
think
not
he's worth
getting
that
any
fat
rookie
contract.
deal.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
know.
pretty big
Look,
contract. I
That's
mean,
a tough one.
I don't know if I'm giving up a seventh
even-
rounder. I mean,
Well,
a seventh
guys,
pick.
look.
over.
Yeah.
pick.
Suppose we draft Cornell Tate. Are we saying that Cornell Tate could turn out to be like Garrett Wilson? Hell no. Ain't nobody saying that
No, but
Cornell
you're saying
Tate
the wrong
could be
guy.
like-
I think there are
Yeah,
guys
whoever.
yeah. I think Jordan
Name one.
Tyson could be.
He could be like Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, why not?
Why do you say that?
Yeah.
Just
He's
because
projected in the
just
second
because
round, though.
just because he's a
Jordan
number seven?
Tyson?
No,
Yeah.
He
he's
dropped that far. He was like
No.
a top 10 pick.
he's-
I know
He's number
Lemon
2
kind
ranked
of
right now.
came up. But here's okay, let's take it one step at a time. I know there's the roster build thing that we need to eventually talk about, but who are we going to replace Kliff Kingsbury with? Because now the fact is that he's not going to be the offensive coordinator. I mean, are we really saying as a collective that we wouldn't want a product of the Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan tree?
Who's that?
Yeah, who's there?
So I mean, number one, of course, is if Miami pulls the trigger on John Harbaugh and Mike McDaniel gets fired, I'm jumping
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
100%. I mean, give me Mike.
But the thing is,
McDaniel's
I
like him
feel
as a
he'd
coordinator.
he'd probably get another head coaching gig though.
doubtful.
No.
Not the
No,
way
he's
he.
too much
not
of a
his-
loose cannon for
Yeah,
that.
the way he presents
He's
himself.
He's too problem. He's too problem to
That's
be a
not
head
too
coach.
problem. He's too annoying.
Yeah.
He
Honestly-
should just
honestly-
be a coordinator.
I wouldn't mind taking a chance. I mean, we passed up on these other guys, and look what happened. But I wouldn't be mad if we promoted David Blau and made him our offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it's just that's a
I'm-
big jump.
It's a big jump. But guess what happened? Sean McVay, he was a quarterback's coach at that time too, and then got promoted to offensive coordinator. And then
He was our
what's
offensive
his name?
coordinator.
Kevin McConnell, same thing. And then Matt
No,
LaFleur.
he wasn't our offensive coordinator. No,
He was
Who,
for
Sean?
one season.
Sean McVay was under Jay Gruden.
Yeah.
he was our offensive coordinator.
Yeah, but just not play caller.
Oh well. Yeah. So
And
what's
then,
the point of being an offensive coordinator then? You're just
Kevin
sitting in meetings
Kevin
and
O'Connell
devising game
was-
plans.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Connell and Matt LaFleur.
hmm
I'm
I
telling
don't know
you,
that
man.
Matt LaFleur was ever our offensive coordinator.
No,
but
he was
on the-
quarterback's coach.
Yeah.
And then he got promoted. Where did he go next? I
But the
forgot.
thing is, they're all
He went straight
taking-
to the Green Bay, right?
No,
the
not
thing is,
after just being a quarterback's coach.
Tennessee. Tennessee is the head coach.
He was a
Who?
head coach in Tennessee.
Matt
No,
LaFleur?
He was?
I thought
No,
he
I
was.
never. I don't think so.
Maybe the OC.
Yeah, maybe OC.
Oh, maybe OC.
Yeah, no, definitely not head coach.
Oh, maybe.
I'm
not.
saying
I don't understand why some smart guy just can't go and replicate, like, pick all these great designs and plays from all these great systems and make a playbook. And
it's
then,
not
like,
that easy. You think it'd
Not
be
that
that
easy.
easy?
You know why?
And
You know
then
why,
a guy
Lewis?
that
You know why,
plays
Lewis?
Madden so much, like, a guy that's really good at Madden,
Yeah.
call the plays. Like,
Big,
half
this is
the
you,
time-
man.
No, I'm telling
the
you, I
time,
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe in myself.
You
Yeah,
gotta know.
correct.
You gotta know your personnel. There's so much to it, man. There's
I
so
know.
much.
It's something,
Okay,
Looms, it's something called
exactly.
talent, and we don't have that right now.
You know, B and I were in this Madden league. Okay, we draft our own guys,
Yes.
and every year I would draft Calvin Johnson, and I'd have a good quarterback, and then the rest don't matter because I'm only throwing to Calvin
Yeah.
Johnson all the entire time.
That's not real life, man.
My system is designed around that. That's my concept.
Yeah, I'm sure the
Yeah.
NFL works exactly the
Yeah.
same way.
This freaking Kliff Kingsbury is like if half my guys get injured,
Video games.
Zach Ertz was the go-to guy
It's
last year.
Calvin Johnson.
He was okay.
Exactly. He needed a better guy. I
Uh,
honestly, like, I would not have gone out and got Deebo Samuel.
No,
like, I
this is
would've-
no. I'm telling you,
Or a fifth
we
rounder.
need to- we need to resign him. We need to resign him to a 1-year deal. That
You
guy
need to
showed me
resign
something
him,
this year.
but here's the thing, though. our need going from year 1 to year 2 was much greater than just a Debo Samuel. Debo is a good role player. That you can.
I think we have to stop real quick. We have some
Breaking
breaking
news?
news in the NBA.
Did we get the
Oh,
trade?
God.
We did. The Atlanta Hawks are trading 4-time All-Star Trae Young to the Washington Wizards.
Wow.
Seriously?
CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. Wow.
Okay. Trae Young, baby.
I like it.
Wow.
What? 27 years old.
So
You know,
back
during-
on the Wizards bandwagon now.
During COVID, I did an NBA 2K season with the Washington Wizards. And I had I won the championship with Trae Young, Devin Booker, and Boban Marjanovic as my star. I was riding these 3 guys to the championship. I'm telling you, man, Trae Young, I hate this move. I absolutely hate this move.
But he wanted to come to DC.
Man, I don't know why. Why do you want to come to
He's
Washington?
been wanting to come
Why?
to
Yeah.
DC.
Why do you want Washington?
The freaking
I
Washington.
don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, I think he really wants to be the centerpiece of a team again, and
He
was
wasn't the
losing it in
centerpiece in-
Atlanta. Oh no, he was losing it big time.
To
That
who?
team is, I mean, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, and
I don't know. And none of these
Zachary
dudes-
Risache. Like they were building something.
The 2
different.
trades are going to take us to the promised land.
Yo, the other trade is nasty. And we didn't
Yeah,
give
Trey
up any
Johnson.
young pieces. But the only thing is we have to be in the bottom 4 of the league to guarantee we keep our number 1 pick. That's the scary part of this. Like, we have to.
So then we have to tank now?
But with Trey, I don't know if we're going to be able to. Like, I think we're going to win too many games to not guarantee ourselves because we need to get one of the top 3 players in this NBA draft.
Why?
It has to. I mean, this is the like you feel like this is the last elite draft for. I don't know. You say that every year, but DeBansta, Darren Peterson, Carlos Boozer's son, like those are the 3 guys. They're better than anything from previous years,
Mhm.
except Cooper Flag. But no, this is the year we gotta get 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah,
Right.
this is.
That's huge, though. It's exciting. I'll watch
the
some
thing-
Wizards games now.
But the thing that sucks is that it's still a lottery system. It's not like there's no
Yeah.
guarantee of anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you get more balls your way.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
We were the number. What we had did we have the highest chance to get Wemby and we didn't get him?
No.
Not Wemby. We had
We had
the
Sarr,
highest
right?
chance
Sarr.
for
Flag.
last year with Flag.
Clap.
We had the
clap.
highest chance?
Freaking
Us and
Mavericks.
Utah,
We were
and both of us got like 5 and 6.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's like it's point. I mean, it doesn't mean much. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
All right, back to football.
The 2015. Let me just tell you something real quick. This is the 2016 Super Bowl losing Atlanta Falcons.
Oh yeah, baby.
Super
The
Bowl
greatest Super Bowl of
losing
all time.
Atlanta
We're back on
Falcons.
football,
Yeah.
okay.
Dan Quinn, head coach. Our next defensive coordinator, who I am predicting will be defensive coordinator, Raheem Morris,
Mm.
was your assistant head coach.
Okay.
That's what I'm predicting is going to be the defensive coordinator.
Mhm.
down
Fiery
for that.
guy, Looms. You'll love him, right?
Yeah. I like him.
Offensive coordinator on that Atlanta Falcons team, of course, Kyle Shanahan.
Mm.
Quarterbacks coach Matt LaFleur. Offensive
Oof.
assistant Mike McDaniel,
Gosh.
and our next offensive coordinator, as my prediction, offensive assistant Mike LaFleur,
Mm.
Matt LaFleur's
Alfred's
brother,
Yeah, he's currently in
Where is he right now?
New York.
LA, the Rams.
Oh, LA.
Yeah.
What's he doing over there?
But he was the offensive coordinator with the Jets, and he had a terrible year last year with Geno
No,
Smith.
no, 21,
That's right,
22.
yeah.
21, 22.
Oh,
he
21,
was
22.
there.
Yeah, he
That
had
was under
freaking
Zach Wilson.
One of the
Yeah,
historically
Zach
the worst
Wilson.
offenses ever.
Yeah,
he-
but
yeah,
he
he-
also
he had Zach
historically
Wilson.
worst quarterback,
Yeah, he
and
sucks.
Robert Saleh was a sucky head coach also.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, bring
I
that
hope-
back, right? If you're Dan Quinn, let's run it back. Bring the band back together. This is my last hurrah. I'm on the hot seat. Give me my guy in Raheem Morris or Jeff Ulbrich, who was also there with him in Atlanta. And then let's go Kyle Shanahan system and run it with Mike LaFleur. I think that's my prediction.
You're not worried that Mike LaFleur has not had a quarterback like Jaden Daniels? They just had to.
I think the worry that I have is that I could not think for myself within the whole Shanahan, McVay, Kevin O'Connell, Clint Kubiak, the whole system. I can't think of any mobile quarterback.
Right.
And that kind of makes me
that's
feel
a risk.
no, and honestly, that makes me actually feel a little bit better thinking that they actually want and believe that Jaden can play within that structure and then also be amazing when things break down.
When he has to be. Yeah.
Right? So keep him healthy.
Kaepernick was in that system?
No, he was under Roman.
He was under Greg Roman?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jim Harbaugh, Greg Roman.
Jaden can do it. He showed it his rookie season.
No, I think he can do it, Neil. But my thing is he needs to prove he can stay healthy. I'm not doubting the talent.
I'm with you on that. That's the only concern.
That is my
not,
but,
the concern
that's a
is
huge
not,
concern. That's a huge concern for me.
Sure.
Because
the
he keeps
concern is
on.
not his ability on the field if he's healthy.
Did you look at his last injury? The man just got pushed and he fell down, and then he like aggravated his elbow again.
Yo,
I mean, come on, man.
Part of it, no.
This
part
guy,
of it, they purposely
this guy
kept him
put
out.
on some. He put on some muscle
being like
over the
Mr. Glass.
offseason, and he just thought he's invincible, man.
No,
You want two crazy trade proposals that I've heard over the last couple of days, and then we'll move on to the NFL.
Heard through like valid sources.
Nah, this is just Twitter stuff.
Oh.
One was like a beat reporter talking a little bit about it, like and I think there's some validity to it. I think that I would actually in my mind about AP taking the reins of this entire team. I think when it ultimately comes down to it, he is still mad at Terry McLaurin. And Terry McLaurin, at the end of the day, was not his guy. He didn't draft Terry McLaurin. He's a part of a regime from years and years ago. Now we have an injury-riddled Terry McLaurin season. He's on the other side of 30. I could see a trade for sure if we get whatever you can for Terry McLaurin. But also,
you think somebody's going to bite at that contract at that age?
It's not. It's a team-friendly contract. It's actually not crazy.
Yeah, I think he's only on the books for 2026, right?
Yeah. And 27, I think.
No, I think it was just 2026.
Is it just next year? Okay.
I could be wrong, but I thought I just saw 2026.
Someone threw out a swap, and who says no between Terry McLaurin and DJ Moore?
Yeah, I do it. But
DJ Moore is old also, man.
Like you think Chicago's gonna do that? No way.
They're not using him at all, and Luther Burden is actually coming on. Like it's like you're paying him to not do much. Yeah, I wouldn't be super excited about it, but I could see something Terry McLaurin related at this point.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The blockbuster.
Get a second round pick.
Who says no among all of us or among the two teams? Straight up, Jaden Daniels for Joey Burrow.
Come on.
I would say no.
I would say no.
If you're going to run the Kyle Shanahan system, could there be anyone
Joe Burrow
more
has
perfect?
maybe 5 years left in him, if that.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
He's only 30, man. He's only 29.
Yeah, but after 35, he's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
You think Rodgers was the same after 35, 36?
He was actually.
No.
Rodgers was amazing until 2022, 2023. Until he was 40.
You can't throw in the towel on Jaden.
Look at his 2020, maybe 2021, I think.
Yeah, 2021. He was already 38.
Okay, that's not 34. That's not 35. That's 4 more years. 3 more years.
Joe Burrow is what, 30?
29.
He has a good decade, man.
I take Jaden, man. Jaden.
No. Yeah, I'm taking Jaden.
I'm taking the youth and the historic rookie season over Joe Burrow. And right now, we're talking about injury.
Joe Burrow has a health issue too.
Joe Burrow has been injured every single season.
Yeah.
Let's talk about injury-prone quarterbacks.
Yeah,
but if you could build a quarterback for the Kyle Shanahan system in the lab, it probably would be Joe Burrow.
Oh, you're just dreaming all these up.
No, I really legitimately saw this one where it's like because Jaden
Really?
in LSU, Jaden is apparently pissed that Kliff Kingsbury is
This is
gone.
not
Is he a
Madden
little
me.
disgruntled?
You
Like,
think
no.
AP is gonna trade his guy?
Yeah, man.
No
Seriously?
chance.
No
He might as well
chance.
quit.
No, come on, B.
This guy interviewed 2 people. and
Magic
we were
will
looking at
not let
2
it
people,
happen.
And he knew after
Yeah,
that Jaden was his
Magic-
guy. He
Magic
is
will-
not going to trade Jaden Daniels for anyone
yeah,
in the NFL.
yeah.
Maybe Patrick Mahomes, but never. That's
No, not even Patrick Mahomes right
You,
now.
Probably not
you
even
could
Patrick
trade
Mahomes.
literally anybody else on this team.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah,
Name a
literally
guy,
anybody.
trade him. Trade him for a pick.
Yeah, 100%.
You said Jaden for Picklums?
No, except
trade
Jaden.
anybody else.
Yeah, 100%.
And we're fine with it. But Jaden's
Yeah.
is the only one that is not going to be traded.
Jaden's too much of a baller, man. You cannot trade a young franchise guy like
Right,
this.
yeah. The
Yeah,
age
yeah.
is what
Yeah.
is the
Of
biggest
course,
thing.
in a
He's
vacuum, you don't
25.
do it. Yeah, of course, in a vacuum, and considering how great he was in year one, of course you don't do it. But if there's any level of being disgruntled or like that sort of thing, where it
Now,
factors in,
do we entertain this next year if this continues?
yeah, for sure. But nobody's going to trade for him at that point.
Jaden, you still think
Yeah,
people
because
are
they
gonna
got
be
to
like,
sign. They got to sign him immediately. Like you're not
That's
getting
true.
any benefit. Yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked though if we splurged on the offseason.
good?
Like there's a lot that has to be proven by AP and by DQ. I feel like the
Mhm.
pressure's gonna be on. We have so much cap space. We're gonna
Yeah.
go and overpay guys
Looms,
to come.
Looms, and to your point, let's see what this building culture is all about next year. We're gonna see. We're gonna see about building culture and being a player's coach and this and that. And I just love him. He's such a nice guy. He really cares for me. We're gonna see if it pans out next year. We can all see, because if it doesn't,
You know,
but
bye
dude,
bye
you know what,
DQ,
though?
bye bye
again,
DQ.
But how can you do that and also make the argument about injuries in 2025?
No, sure. I'm just saying. If we have a full roster next year,
That's different,
but we still struggle,
right? That's different.
right? I'm
But
just
I
saying.
don't think
Where's the
it's-
whole building culture then?
But this year is not an indictment against DQ, is it?
Okay. And
So it's
me
always
me and you have
indicting
had
against him.
me.
Yeah, but
Me
he's
and
not
you
blaming
and
Kliff
Looms-
at all,
Yeah,
No, because
exactly.
I don't think it's Kliff. I
huh?
really don't think it's Kliff. Kliff was given a bad hand. It was the
No, but
worst.
how
hand.
is DQ?
I'm just
Yeah,
leading into that
Okay,
point.
go ahead. Yeah.
Remember when you were saying, Kliff, you didn't like when Kliff was high-fiving guys when they were down 35-0 and Kliff, DQ,
Uh-huh.
right? That's my problem with him. When you're losing like that and getting your butt whipped, there's no fire then. It's all about, hey, guys, we'll get him next game. We'll get him next play. Hell no. Like, look, as a coach, you have to know when to be what. I've said this over and over again. You have to know when to be what. You have to know when to light a fire, get on your guys, and also when to put your hand around their shoulder. You cannot always be this nice guy. It doesn't.
That's what he is, though.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
not
but
always
all
a nice
that
guy.
all that
I don't
considered,
agree
are
with
you still
I have
saying
never seen him get on anybody. Now, like maybe he does behind closed doors, but even reports are
Yeah.
he's always jovial. He's always,
He's
hey
not.
guys, no, we're good. No, man, no. That's the reason why he didn't pan out in Atlanta. He had one flash in the pan year in 2016 with a loaded roster, mind you, and then after that he fizzled as a head coach. He's a great defensive coordinator. That is a separate point. But as a head coach, he has a lot to prove.
No, but again,
And the
are you
reason why we
faulting
went with him,
him for this year?
I'm just faulting him for his style of coaching.
Yeah, but that's different. That was there even 2024.
Yeah, but when we were winning, I have no problem with that.
That's the what? But
But
that's
when
what I'm
you're
saying,
losing,
it's like-
you're losing and you're still doing the same crap, then I do have a problem with that.
no, but you're already attributing the losing to injuries.
I'm just talking about his leadership style.
I know, but
I'm
at the
not on
end of
board
the
with that.
day, you're fine with that leadership style as long as we're winning.
Anybody would, but when you're losing and you're still doing the same crap, then people should have a problem with
Right,
that.
but the difference is if you're losing with the full squad, I am with you. If you're losing with Robbie Chosen, poor Robbie Chosen's getting flamed on this pod, by the way.
Robbie Chosen.
If you're losing with Robbie Chosen, that's a different thing. You can
Sure.
light as much fire as you want under Chris Moore and Robbie Chosen and
No, but
Colston Yankoff.
did you see his like post game interviews? There was nothing like he was like
But
upset
that's
about.
always there.
It's-
That's the
the
way it
problem.
is. No, but
That's
again,
my
it's the
problem with
problem
him.
with the season was injuries, yes or no?
I am talking about B. When he loses, how does he deliver his post game message? It is not leadership.
No,
It
but
is
that's
not.
different because that's a leadership needs to equate to wins, and we just had no chance of winning because we couldn't field a team of NFL players.
Looms. Looms. B. I am not faulting him for our 5-12 record. Okay,
There
I
you
am
go.
not.
Yeah.
I am faulting. I even had gripes with them even when we were winning.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't
Right,
like his style of coaching.
Right.
It is too much of a
exactly.
player's coach, too much of a nice guy approach. That's not realistic.
No, and that's fine. I'm just saying
That's my own. That's my.
you can't do both. You can't say, okay, we will see about this whole culture, blah, blah, blah.
No, we
Next
have to.
year, we'll only see that if he's given a fair opportunity, right? Because
But
this
you
year
know
was
what?
not fair.
But you know what? I think if we have an injury riddled team next year,
It's
he's
still
gonna
gone.
get. He's still gone.
Yeah, and that's not. And you'll make the argument, and I mean, it's just not fair.
I'll say yes, it's not fair, but we need we still need a different coach.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Crazy off season. We have a lot of money, not a lot of picks, and not a lot of talent. So it's gonna be a
Yeah,
a
I mean,
level
DQ
of
has
effort.
it stacked up against him.
Yeah, maybe DQ, but I mean it's Adam Peters too, right? I mean
Peters,
it's,
yeah, Peters too.
it's tough.
Peters,
It's
yeah,
a tough
Peters.
task, but let's see how he
Gaffes across the
tackles.
board. Gaffes
Yeah.
across the board with that dude, man.
There
That
are
he
some coordinators that I think would be absolute misses on. Like if we elevate someone from within, I think that would be a complete miss.
You know,
Like Anthony Lynn or Brian Johnson or even David Blau.
I was listening to the Junkies today, or was it yesterday? And they were going back to some play about Terry McLaurin that he was not used in that way his entire time under Kliff Kingsbury. And the play that was run was called by Brian Johnson. And so
what?
they were saying that Brian Johnson saw something where he could exploit Terry, and I think he scored a touchdown off that. So I don't know. Maybe who knows? Maybe there's something there that we don't see yet.
Oh, we're yet to unlock Terry's true talent, right?
Poor Terry, man. He's
he's
may be done.
I blame
He's a
him
great
for
number-
this crap season.
number one when
know.
he can be healthy, but
Yeah.
he's too old now, man. It's over.
Terry is the reason why we fell off a cliff.
Wow. That's a perfect
Looms.
way of
Nice.
That
That
gonna
is
be the-
good, Looms. That is good. Too good, man.
newspaper headline.
Yeah.
Got the dad jokes on lock.
Dead jokes on lock.
NFL playoffs.
Yeah, let's go.
Quick breakdown. We got some good games coming up this week. You want to start from the top here. Green Bay Chicago is your Saturday night game. So we'll start in the NFC. Green Bay at Chicago. I think Green Bay takes this game.
Man, that's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, man.
I hope Green Bay.
Their other games were
Yeah,
really
I
good
do.
too, right? And they
Yeah.
split.
They had the onside kick recovery against them, right? That
Yeah.
really I mean, that's essentially what gave them home field advantage in this game.
I actually like Chicago in the game.
You
I
take
don't like Green
Chicago.
Bay's offense.
Yeah.
And their defense has sucked since Micah
Yeah.
I
It's
know. Yeah. San Francisco 6th seed at Philadelphia. Another one where I'm hoping the
Mhm.
underdog and the away team wins.
I
I
think
think
they got.
I
San
think they're
Fran.
gonna take it. San
I think
Fran.
Gonna take it.
San Fran's going to take that one too.
Yeah.
Philly's a bunch of
Um,
frauds, man. I don't know what's wrong with that squad.
Can 3 away teams all win in the NFC? You got the 5-seeded Los Angeles Rams against what they're saying is the worst
Yeah.
playoff team in the history of the playoffs
For real.
with the Carolina
Dear
Panthers.
NFL Commissioner, please change the playoff format ASAP, so we don't have these Bama teams
Well,
getting in because
to
of
that
deep
point, though,
divisions.
To that point, the Carolina beat them the first time they met just 4 weeks ago.
Well, they
That
did.
is true.
Carolina
again,
beat
the
LA.
record is what it is. Okay,
Yeah, well,
9
they
and
show
8
up
and
sometimes. The Rams are taking this
It's
easy.
Easy fix. Just don't give them the 4th seed. Just don't give them a home game.
9. No,
Yeah.
I'm
At
telling
the
you,
very least, start
at the
there.
very least. Okay.
Sunday now in the AFC, you have your 7th seed Los Angeles Chargers at the New England Patriots, the 2 seed New England Patriots. Wow,
Patriots.
Snap.
Yeah, Patriots would be Chargers.
good game.
Yo, these are some good games, man.
Patriots haven't beaten a lot of good teams, but I mean,
This is gonna be a blowout. Chargers gonna get blown out.
Think so?
wow.
Yeah. Their
They don't
line sucks.
Yeah, cold weather team. They're on
Patriots-
cold weather.
Patriots have a historically easiest schedule in arguably the history of the NFL. You know that the
Mhm.
regular season.
Yeah,
Oh, they did?
They're
even
actually-
The
Chicago.
easiest strength of schedule since 1999.
Wow.
Jeez.
Historically
That, though.
easiest schedule.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
May Day.
Buffalo Bills at Jacksonville Jaguars. Got to
Well,
think Buffalo.
That's-
I don't
Jags,
know.
Jags
I
are
don't know.
playing good football,
Jags,
man.
yeah, Jags
And no,
are-
the thing is,
This is a toss-up game right here.
Jacksonville's defense has been trending really well the past 4 or 5 weeks.
Against bums, though, right?
Maybe, but they've been stepping up. And
I mean,
right now,
the
Trevor Lawrence,
offense
man,
is story.
he's on a
Trevor.
heater. He's on a
Goodness.
heater. And they're home. I'm taking
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm
I
taking Jacksonville.
can't bet
too.
against
Aw, dude.
Josh
This-
Allen. Come on.
This has to be his
This
year.
guy has
I know, man.
nobody to beat this year.
Yeah, and he has nobody
This
to
is his-
throw to. If James
This
Cook
his
is stopped,
his
gonna be tough.
legacy depends on this season.
if James Cook is stopped, it's going to be tough.
Looms,
Gonna be
no,
tough.
no, you're forgetting about Curtis Samuel. He's a monster.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this
Forgot
game
Curtis
rides.
was there.
This game hinges on James Cook,
Yeah.
how he performs.
James Cook has been injured though.
No, he's
He's been
not.
hobbled.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
Is he?
I lost the fantasy football final because of him.
No, they took him out.
Yeah, but he was hobbling that game. I was so mad.
He's fine.
And then we go to Monday night.
Oof. Monday night.
Old
So, is this your
man,
number one team?
old man Rogers trying to fend off the young buck. I'm telling you this. I'll
Talk
tell you
about
this.
a defense that's playing.
Yeah, I know.
That
So,
the Houston
Well-
Texans are my dark horse in the AFC.
But I'll tell
I'll
you
call
this.
it now. The Houston Texans are going to make the AFC Championship game.
Wow.
No.
Yep.
I
If
don't agree.
Aaron Rodgers
Their
can
defense is
play
sick.
like 2021 Rodgers, that he has been playing like that for the past couple of weeks. Some of his throws on what was it, Sunday night?
oof.
That was just prime Rodgers.
vintage.
man.
My
You
He
know,
did
say
pretty
what you
well.
want about him. You can call him a prick. He's not a nice guy. He's not vaccinated. You can say all that stuff. He lies. You can say all that stuff.
Yeah.
But this dude, if he can play like this, and he's getting DK back, this is going to be a tough out for anybody.
Yeah.
You can ask Rogers to start planning his camping trip because Tuesday he's going camping.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
man.
darkness
That guy's
retreat
gonna
is
get
coming
killed.
back.
Darkness.
Yeah. You think so? In Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I think they take it,
DJ
man.
Stroud's got to show up. I don't know, man. I think
think they
Pittsburgh
take it.
takes this
Yeah,
one.
I think they take this one.
You think Pittsburgh takes it?
I think Pittsburgh takes it.
Houston, man.
I think they've got
They're
some
my dark horse.
momentum. I think they got some momentum.
And they're getting DK back too.
I
man.
don't
DK is a
trust
big.
CJ Stroud, but their defense is extremely good,
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
and they're playing very hot right now.
Right.
How
I-
crazy would it be for Rodgers to be in the AFC Championship game?
Oh,
Because, like,
shit.
honestly, you
kidding me?
beat the Texans. Is it that crazy for them to beat the Patriots in round 2?
That's where I think it stops.
I mean,
But you know what, man? I just want Rodgers to just go out playing good ball.
and Rodgers
you know.
is built for the cold. It's
I mean,
not
no,
like,
look,
yeah.
nothing's gonna phase Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he's an all
Oh
timer.
my
you know?
god, you all need to stop.
He's not an all
Rodgers,
timer.
This guy has maybe if you talk about this game 5 years ago, maybe
I know.
he
I'm
sucks
saying.
right now.
Oh, he does not
That's,
suck.
come on,
I mean,
what are you
just
talking
see
You
what
guys
he
about?
saw
did
against
one great
Baltimore?
play in this Ravens game, and all of a sudden,
What,
the vintage
one great
Rodgers.
play? It was
is back.
multiple.
Multiple. Are you serious?
Yeah, but
folks?
outside of this game, he's just been okay.
Yeah,
no,
correct.
he's been playing
He's
good
been
ball for the
average,
past month. He's been
if
playing good,
that.
He's been
good ball.
okay.
Yeah, and there's
been
also
okay.
he's getting
But this
DK
game-
back
All right,
now.
Well,
He's getting DK back, by the way. So
Right.
That's gonna help him tremendously.
So, any Super Bowl predictions at this point? Any teams you're really, really rooting for? Of course, we didn't talk about Seattle as the number 1 seed in the NFC. Another Kyle Shanahan system in a Kubiak, and then the
We're-
Denver Broncos, number 1 seed. I think two
nice.
number 1 seeds you're not really super confident in because they haven't really.
Yeah.
correct.
I think
Been
this
here
year it's wide
before.
open, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's
Yeah.
wide open.
You could really. I could see a 6-6 seed, right? Like San Francisco 49ers against the Buffalo Bills. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
And
Could be.
both of them are
Yeah,
6
San
seeds.
Fran, I can see. I can't see Buffalo this year though.
I think it's gonna be a LA
Which
The
one?
Rams.
The Rams,
Rams.
and
Rams.
Rams
Wow.
and I don't know, man.
Rams are. I mean, they kind of tailed off a little bit, right?
with no Devontae though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Is he back?
Yeah.
Could it be a San Fran Houston Super Bowl?
Ooh, so that would mean Rodgers bounced round 1.
And that will
Going against his own prediction.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying.
Mine.
I'm just saying I can see it though.
I got Seattle, Houston. As
Because
my second.
I can't see. I can't see
What a prediction!
What- what'd you
Seattle, Houston.
You
Seattle,
put
Houston.
money on that, Nil. You'll make a lot
I'm
of
telling
money.
you, the 2 top defenses in the NFL are going to make it to the Super Bowl. You just watch.
Seattle.
I mean,
And
that is
Houston.
what they are. Yeah, they are the 2 top defenses in the NFL.
I'm gonna
Seattle's
say
tough,
Buffalo,
man.
Buffalo,
because of that
LA
defense.
Rams.
The only thing
And
is
they're going to
Sam
have home field
Darnold's gonna
advantage
be
throughout the
asked.
playoffs.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold's going to be asked to do something at some point.
So who's your Super
I
Bowl
wouldn't be
picks?
surprised if he's able to.
Write down
I
the
think-
Super Bowl picks, B.
I think it's going to be San Fran. Who's going to win it all?
No,
No.
just pick one from the NFC, one from the AFC.
Okay.
Sure, and then who's gonna
okay.
win it?
I'm rooting for Pittsburgh, obviously, but I can see Houston getting there. So Houston, San Fran.
Houston. Wow, Houston, San Fran. Both of y'all on Houston. That's surprising.
Defense,
Houston,
man.
San Fran.
Offense in the playoffs.
Defense wins championships.
But I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong.
I'm high on
All right.
Houston this
Oh,
year,
here
man.
we go. This is where I put it in.
Looms, you can't be backtracking on your picks now. Okay.
Why am I
You-
backtracking?
I'm just saying you.
So I got San Fran, Buffalo. Some got San Fran, Houston. Is that right?
Houston, yes.
Loom's got LA Rams and
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Wow.
And
Buffalo.
Nil got Seattle
Houston.
and Houston.
And this guy, Looms, do you still think Sam Darnold's a average quarterback?
Yes. This year.
This year.
Especially not this year.
What are
You mean in
talking about, man?
Last
totality?
year-
In totality, you could maybe say that.
Yeah.
but
Last,
not-
did you see what he did last year
he
compared
was
to
great
this
in
year?
He
Minnesota.
fizzled last year.
Exactly. Last year he
fizzled
was
last-
top
but he-
10.
But he
This year
fizzled
he's
last year.
top 20. He
He's
didn't
just
fizzle
as
last
good.
year.
Gosh, what the heck?
He's not just as good.
Well, he has an
I
amazing. Well, he had an amazing.
think
defense
that
last
we're
year.
impressed with Sam Darnold because of how good the team is doing, and because
But he's played well. though.
he's carried himself decently. I don't think
And he's played
elite.
great in prime time. Like
Yeah.
the couple prime time games that we all saw. him
Having
play,
JSN,
he's
man,
pretty good.
JSN
Yeah,
is
that's what-
unbelievable.
That dude's a freaking.
He's
cheat code.
unreal.
He is
JSN.
a
Yeah,
cheat code,
But
man.
then Seattle is a very well balanced team. Like they're good all around, and that's I think benefited
That's true.
Darnold a lot. And that's why I think an average quarterback is good enough to run that team, and
Look,
that's what
they
Darnold
had-
is to me.
They had
this year.
Geno Smith 2 years ago, and he was an average quarterback. Or he
And
could have
look
been
at
above
what
average.
Geno's doing right now.
Exactly, that's the point.
Yeah, and what did Seattle do when Geno was there?
Not something like this.
They were not as bad as the Raiders.
Were they the number 1 seed?
Seattle has been consistently getting better with their personnel every year. Like
But
we
they-
talked about
they
this once
haven't-
before.
They have an
Their whole
upgraded
team was
QB.
built on their draft picks.
Quarterback play is the most essential thing, Looms. If you don't have good quarterback play, you can hit on all the draft picks. It's not going to take you
Geno
far.
this year would have taken them to the playoffs. Maybe not
Oh.
the number 1 seed. Didn't they make the
It's
playoff last year with
possible.
Geno?
They did.
Yeah, but he got bounced first round.
Okay, but I'm not saying Geno Smith is better than Darnold.
No, you were
I
saying
don't
an
think that-
average quarterback can do this. Geno was an average quarterback.
Geno's below average to me. He's one of the worst this year. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but Darnold's one of the best this year.
He's not one of the best this year. He has
Maybe,
the most
maybe they didn't.
leads the league in interceptions, man.
That's fine. What's his TD to pick ratio? That's what you have to focus on.
25 touchdowns to 12 interceptions.
That's a 2
Last
to 1
year-
ratio.
Last year he was 35 touchdowns
Mhm.
to like 8 interceptions or something.
But the last month of last year, he started to play really bad ball, and then in the playoffs, he was horrible. He was trending downwards. This year, yeah, maybe his stats are not what they were last year, but he's playing better ball. That to me
Yeah.
is what's the most important.
And the
thing.
advanced metrics are showing that too.
Why
Like,
don't
he's
you pick him
always
to
up
be in the
there.
Super Bowl?
Because I think San Fran's a freaking machine at full strength.
Seattle was
But
10
I
and
wouldn't be
7.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle runs it.
In Darnold's last 2 games, he's thrown under 200 yards and has had together 1 touchdown and 1 interception in those 2 games.
Yeah.
In his last 3 games against LA. Hold on. All right. Last 4 games, all right? We'll talk about this. Last 4 games.
Mhm.
Against Indianapolis, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 270 yards. Against LA, December 18, 270 yards again, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
But didn't they win? They won that
This
game,
is
right?
extremely average. Exactly. They're winning all these games
No, but
because
he
of
played,
how well-rounded the
no,
teams are.
He made plays down the stretch to beat them. He did.
Against
did you see that match?
Against Carolina, 147 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. These look like
Look,
above average stats to you.
You have to look at the totality of the season.
His rating was 77 in that game,
What's his
and yet-
season rating?
and yet they won that game
What is
Yeah,
his
I'm looking.
season rating?
I am
by a
looking at
lot.
I am looking at the PFF grades. He started off the season. This is the first like 8 weeks, right?
Mhm.
82, 81, 92, 73, 79, 95. He had a 61 against Houston, and then 92 against Washington.
Hmm.
And then after that, he didn't have a single game that was higher than 73.
See?
And the last four that Looms just brought up, 64, 63, 56 against Carolina,
Mhm.
and then 60 against San Fran. So, yeah,
Yes.
I would probably side with that.
So y'all don't think he's a top 10 QB right now?
No, I already said that. I don't think he's a top 10 overall. I mean, he's probably this year.
He's between 10 and
Yeah,
15.
this year. I mean,
He's
I
between
can't.
10 and 15.
Yeah, no one's counting what he did in Carolina and what he did with the New York Jets. He was
Mhm.
abysmal with those squads. I'm
Minnesota.
talking about since he left. Yeah, Minnesota and now. All right, you know
Not
what?
10, but maybe 12.
I'm impressed with him because it seemed like there's been a resurgence in his career overall, starting with Minnesota last year.
That's
And
what I'm
he didn't-
saying.
And he didn't make it seem like it was a total fluke. He made it seem like it was a somewhat fluke.
Total fluke, somewhat fluke.
All right, let's
Yeah.
close this.
I mean, if you are Seattle, I wonder what you do. I mean, I think at this point you definitely have to give him a contract, right? Like a longer term
they
contract.
signed him to a
He's
3-year
they're
contract.
gonna lose their first game, man.
Who
First
are
of
they
all,
playing?
First of all, it's nothing great that these guys have the number one seed in the NFC.
Why is that nothing
It,
great?
it came down to the last minute. Like it could have been any one of those three teams between the Rams and
Yeah.
whoever won the division was going to get the number one seed.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they won it.
I know, but I'm just saying, like it was like it came
He-
down to
he
the wire,
played-
and
he was
Sam
playing in a
Darnold
very-
is not the reason why they got the number one
No,
seed.
I'm not saying he's like the sole reason why, but you need good QB play to get a number one seed.
I
Yeah.
think that
I
the
don't
Rams
think I've-
are
I don't
the
think I've-
best.
I don't think
all
I've-
you
I've-
guys are
I've-
talking about the 49ers being the best team in the NFC.
But you know the 49ers are like because of Shanny. Shanny is just a monster, man.
No, they're playing good this year.
No, but I'm saying he devises game plans. He exploits defenses. He exploits mismatches, and the defense is just confused with his play calling. Now, and Purdy has not been as consistent this season. He's come on strong, but he has not been as consistent as seasons past.
Purdy's the momentum. Purdy's going hot into the playoffs.
Yes, I'll give you that. I will give you that. He is going hot,
Yeah, exactly.
and that sometimes
Darnold
is the most important
nice and
thing.
cold.
I'm not nice and cold. He's simmering.
All right.
He hasn't totally fell off the cliff.
There we
I like
go.
that it's
Nice
a little
end.
bit open there, and
Nice end.
the classic quarterbacks are not all there. You don't have Burrow, Lamar, Mahomes. My
Yo,
goodness.
first
Who would've thought?
season since without Mahomes in a
Yeah.
playoff.
All right, should we wrap it
All
up?
because they don't have a run game.
They haven't had a run game for
Yeah, they had no offense.
The years they won the Super Bowl, they had a healthy Pacheco and a Jerick McKinnon who was pretty solid.
Jerick McKinnon is who you quoted. What is that? Pretty
Yo,
solid for Jerick
you-
McKinnon as a
You don't
runner.
remember him?
Jerick
being
McKinnon?
good in the playoffs?
Jerick McKinnon was a pass catching back.
Exactly.
I was not running the ball.
They had Damian Williams. I remember him.
Yeah. All right, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Quick question here that I saw that was kind of trending a little bit. I don't know if you had already seen it online. This kind of made its rounds, but can you name the one NFL coach that has more career rushing yards than Bo Jackson?
Like he's currently a head coach.
He's currently a head coach in the NFL. Can you name the head coach that has had more career rushing yards than Bo Jackson?
What?
Sean McVay.
I learned so much
No.
about both Bo Jackson and this guy after hearing this.
Bo is a freak.
Sean McVay didn't play in the NFL.
No, I'm joking. It was a joke.
Oh,
Wow, what a poll, B.
Okay, is
This
this
is a
was
dinner
this guy
party.
was this
question.
guy
Yeah.
really was he really good?
This is Christmas
and
Eve
pretty-
question.
Was this guy pretty good in the NFL when he played in the NFL?
Mhm. Yeah.
Head coach?
Head coach.
What running back is out there?
And
Yeah,
he's
the head
currently
coach.
head coach.
Currently a head coach.
He hasn't been fired.
I'll give you another clue if you want it.
Mm.
Anthony Lynn.
How? What head coach is Anthony
He's
Lee?
not a
He's
head
our
coach.
own running backs coach.
Yeah.
I don't even know who. Okay, another hint.
He's a head coach for a playoff team.
Oh, come on, B. Don't be
Yeah, I figured.
giving.
What? Don't be giving what?
That's such a big clue.
I don't know that's half the teams make the NFL playoffs now, basically.
The heck?
It'll blow your mind.
Sean Payton? What's the running back?
Didn't play in the NFL, Sean. Payton.
Mike Vrabel.
No,
he was
that's a good guess
defensive.
though.
What the
He's a
heck?
defensive guy.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all of these teams. Again,
Mike Tomlin.
what is it? The Carolina coach?
Dave Canales?
Dave
I don't
Canales.
No.
No.
Mike
Give up?
McDonald.
Yo,
No. Mike McDonald's on the playoffs. Oh, you're talking about Mike
Seattle.
McDonald, the Seattle guy. Oh, I thought Mike McDaniel. All right, give up.
give up.
I win this.
Wait, no, I know.
No,
Who's
hold on,
the
hold
head
on, hold
coach
on.
For the Denver Broncos.
Sean
I
Payton.
just said that.
Oh,
No, I'm stumped, man. I'm looking at
Liam
these
Cohen?
teams.
Oh.
or no, the head coach for the no. Who is it? All right, who is it?
Yeah, just say it.
Jim Harbaugh.
You're what?
Can
He's a
you
run- he's
believe
a-
that? As
He's
a quarterback,
right?
I mean, he played 14 years in the NFL. He has 2,787 career rushing yards. Bo Jackson, for as much of a household name as he is, he played 4 years in the NFL, 2,782 rushing yards.
Wow.
But those 4 years were some of the best 4 years ever in the
Not a
history.
single year over 1,000 yards.
Wow.
What?
Bo Jackson may be the most overrated name in NFL history.
But he played baseball too at the same time.
Yeah.
But I'm saying NFL history.
No, he was a beast, B.
Where
He just couldn't last.
his number one season was 950 rushing yards.
What is he famous
He played
for,
one total playoff game.
His ability was pretty nasty.
though? He's probably famous for being a baseball guy.
Yeah, for being able to do both. And it's not like he caught the ball either. In a season, he had 9 catches, 6 catches.
All right.
Wow.
Let's
That's
not give him
crazy.
any more.
That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy, though.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy.
Did you know his career only lasted that long, Bo Jackson?
I didn't know it was only 4 seasons. I knew it was small, but I didn't know it was only 4
Yeah,
years.
I didn't know it was. I thought it was longer.
Crazy. All right. Well, that's it for this episode of Shut Your Face. There's a lot of storylines in the NFL playoffs for sure. I think we'll be back definitely before the Super Bowl, and NBA is getting more and more exciting as the days and weeks go on. Oh yeah, it's good, man. Only some is not locked in. But
hate that
it's
sport.
exciting times. All right. Well, this is Shut Your Face. Thanks for listening. This is Shut Your Face signing off.
Peace.
Deuces.
Good night.